Good morning. This is Teresa, and I was going to try out doing a transparency and aluminum. I'm putting them together on a in an embossing folder, and I'm going to see if I can get them to work together. Yeah, that's me. I'm experimenting, so y'all will find out when I find out. Oh, gotta find my book. The book of dies are here somewhere. Of course, I would have it hidden under paper. I can't stay on long because I do need to wait for a call from my doctor so that I'll find out for sure if they're going to do those shots for me today or not. They may have to reschedule it because I missed their call. Not sure, you know. So I'm going to do this with the transparency. Hopefully it will come out gorgeous. And I'm going to do this one for the Jersey Crafter because, I want to. She likes rainbows, and so do I. And so I'm going to make her an aluminum transparent. I know it makes a lot of sense, right? Aluminum and transparent. If it comes out, Laura, if it comes out. Good morning, Lisa. How are you? I'm not going to be on long anyway. I'm just trying this out to see if it works. I've never tried a transparency with in my die cut machine before. I know I have to put the die between two pieces of paper or something. Haven't tried that, but I wanted to see if it would emboss and see if it would come out good. Y'all ready to see? Ooh, it did a little bit. Can you see it? It did emboss. Look at that. Is that not cool? It made it round. But if you put it down over something, maybe. Oh, man. Here's the aluminum with the rainbow. Is that not pretty? And it's pretty on both sides. As you can see, I used a Diet Coke can, but it's pretty on both sides, no matter which way you look at it. And the rainbows make such great texture. So I've got another piece of transparency I'm going to put through, but I wanted this one to kind of match up with this to see how it would look to go over something I didn't know. I was being nosy. I've never done this before. I bought a box for $1.98 at the thrift store of 50 of them, and they're not real thick sheets, so they're not real thick, so it works for me. And the one thing I like about can you see this? Yes, it is. Apparently, inquiring minds want to know. So, I've got several die cuts, and I've got several dies, and I've got several, and a lot of mine look in the folders for this on Facebook, and it came out about the same as the other one. I think it did a little bit better, but I think I think they both came out about the same. What do you think? Let me find the other one. I've done hid it from myself. Only this one is straighter, and this one came out curved. But they came out almost about the same. This one's still textured. It's just not quite as textured. If I can get it to straighten up so you can see it. And there's that one. And this one's just a little less. Thank you. But anyway, that's my experiment, and I wanted to come on and show everybody, that was interested in knowing how it came out. So that's why I did this. I got to watch Tanya's, but it isn't curled, so I don't know. Maybe it just because of that, I don't know. But if I iron it, though, it'll probably take all the little rainbows out of it. No, I'm kidding about ironing it. I never use my little travel iron. I've had this little travel iron forever, and I've never ever used it. I just never use it. And anyway, so that's what I did with this one, and I thought that came out really pretty. And that's another thing to go in my journal. I hope you hoped I were kidding about what? Ironing that? You know I am, right? I don't ever use my travel iron either. I mean, that's just it. I never use it. Is that wrong? I just like crinkledy stuff in my journal all by itself. So, but that's my little experiment, and that's what I was on here to do. And I thought others might want to see how it came out, especially with you and Tanya and all y'all's embossing and everything that y'all did. I like to emboss this way, but this one, and I really don't know why that one curled. But if you put it over something, let's see. Well, this is one of my painting papers that I did. You can't really see it, but if you look at it, you can't really see it over that either because of the palm tree, but if you look at it up close, you can see it. And that's my palm tree I did last night with Beth. I didn't do the whole picture that she did, but I did I used a painting paper that I made, and I did rainbows on this side and painting papers on this one, and a palm tree on that one. And I've been writing down people's names so I can remember them. How do you link it? I don't know how to do any of that yet. I'm just learning. Yes. But I will learn. I'll learn it. But, I got several of these little folders in this for $20. This lady, I got this and several other folders that's not in here that's much larger. Of these folders. There it is. Put my rainbow back. And she had it on Facebook Marketplace for $20. I told her, shoot, yeah, I'll take it. For $20, and there's 3 that I need to put back in here because this was full, and I need 3 more to put back in here. But I really like all these folders and stuff, and of course I may have had duplicates of them and gave them to my daughter because I gave her my Cricut machine, my cuttable die cut things, and send them out to people. I just love to do that. I find the dies that people say, I would like to have one of those, or I like that die, And I usually, when they say they like it, I usually say, would you like for me to cut you some? So that's what I like to do with my because there's no way, it's too much money tied up into something like that to just let it sit there and rust. So I like to share. Um,